just before starting to record, I asked myself the following question. I wonder, can I get this video recorded, edited, rendered, uploaded, finalized and published before I get a message for another new course? Because good evening everybody and welcome to Cambodia for our look at Ta Keo River, the latest and yet another course from Gold Expert 97593. Literally, as I'm recording this, it's the 4th of February, and yesterday morning, Saturday the 3rd, well sorry, afternoon, I just finished editing and I was rendering Zyla Summit, and thought, while that's all rendering, I'm going to catch up on all messages and stuff, and lo and behold, there was a message, new course. I thought, oh my god. So I thought I'll jump on this one before I'm a little bit late, like I was with Zyla and Zion National. I think I was a little bit late with that one as well. So I thought I'd jump on and get this one done fairly quick out of the gates. So yeah, Ta Keo River, Cambodia. Can't wait to get into this one. So as you can see, we have got 4 pin locations. We've got 3 tee options. We're going to be playing from the tips, which are the green ones, 7,175 yards. It's a par 73 course. Fairways and greens are firm and the green speed is medium fast. And before I forget, course description over on TGC Tours goes as follows. This fictional course is based on the Ta Keo Hindu Temples of 10th century Cambodia, and presents a challenging round of golf with numerous tiered greens, wandering rivers and sloped fairways. And as I did mention then, it is a par 73. So let's jump over and have a look at our hole distances, and then we get straight out onto the course. So looking at the distances, you can see we've got 4 par 3s and we've got 5 par 5s, making it up to a par 73, as I mentioned a moment ago a couple of times. We've got a bit of a mixture of par 3s in terms of distance. We've got a couple of longish ones. We've got one long one, 242 yards. That is the longest, and a couple of mid to long range ones, hole number 5 and hole number 14, in and around about 180 to 190 in the yards. But we have got a nice short one then for hole 17, 150 yards, depends whether or not that's going to play a little bit longer or shorter on the elevation. Looking at the par 5s, the longest of the par 5s I believe is, from what I can see, we've got 3 longish ones. Actually we've got 4 at 590 plus, 3. One of them was 582, that's hole 12. Then we got hole 10, 7 and where is it gone? Hole number 2. All of 590 or above, with hole number 10 being the longest, and 563 for hole 16 being the shortest. Par 4s look to be pretty much on the average sort of length of the par 4s, but again, all depends on the elevation. So let's get ourselves down onto the first tee and see how this one goes. And yet again, straight away we got strong winds. Got a nice 17 mile per hour tailwind to kick things off, and I did forget to mention, but as always we are playing on full default, everything default on the course. I've not changed a single thing, but absolutely beautiful view of this first tee. I believe this is one of the screenshots actually over on TGC Tours, potentially one for the thumbnail. But let's see, 387 yard par 4 to kick it off. Just one bunker up here guarding the green. And I can see some sort of ruins up there past the green, past the green. Little tower. We've got a little dock down here, with all of the, there was Asian assets actually, wasn't there? Added to the design not too long ago. We got a temple over there. Let's see how the first swing goes though. Alright, a little slow. That's angling straight over for the rough with that wind. Can we get a bounce back into the fairway? No, but we are just shy of that greenside bunker though. So can get up there fairly plenty off the tee. Let me see. We'll take a flop shot. This is my first round of the day, so I actually was not expecting to be recording a 2K23 video today. I was expecting to record something else, as I did mention in the previous video. Maybe I should bring that up to a gap wedge just for the light percentage that we have, and that's still struggled to get itself onto the green, but I think it's going to come back, and it is. So going by the description, I am expecting a little bit of a challenge. Sorry, an itch in my ear. With the greens with them being multi-tiered and with the winds being up, so not sure if we'll be finishing this one under par, but hopefully we will be. Let's just push that marker up a little bit. And a chip up. Not a bad effort. Ran a little bit further than I would have liked. Alright, very subtle little break on that. See some ever so slight movement, but we'll drop that in for a par. There's a little ruin that we did see a moment ago. Well, we were up on the tee. As we head over to hole number 2, first par 5 of the round. 585. Wind might help us. Just looking at the flag marker on our approach in, but it's nicely downhill. Fairway split by a bit of water there. I want to try and keep it in the fairway though. I was going to say a little fast. That's very fast. Hopefully not going to come around too much. Although I think we might just run out into the bit of rough there. Are we going to hold it? We are, just about. Awkward shot though. Try and get down here. It's 287 left, down 44 with that wind. So we aim over a little bit here. Let's try and wrap it now in a good draw. Watch this go completely wrong. That did not feel like I pushed forward that fast. But still, unless we hit that bunker. No, oh, hold on. Are we going to hold the green? Oh, it's going to slope off. Yeah. But still, that worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Can that turn? No, put it out way too far. But that will get us our first birdie on the scorecard. A little bit of a better start compared to the previous course. But that doesn't guarantee anything. Hole number 3, next par 4, 414, 68, so fairly uphill. Really liking it so far. I like the lush, vibrant green colours. And then we got all the assets and stuff all breaking them up. You can see the dragons out there just to the left beside the tee number. Now I don't think we're gonna get past those bunkers with it being uphill. Put a bit of draw on, or a bit of fade should I say, and I'm hoping then with the wind it's kind of balance it out a little bit. Not with a swing like that. Where's that gonna go? Because it does bottleneck the fairway, and I think it does slope as well. We're a little fortunate we've held the fairway. 290 though. I have to try and get my swing under tempo under control. Very fast. Wasn't that fast before starting the round when I was in the practice facility, but we got 2 bunkers guarding this green overlooking the river. Is it just a river system running down? It is. With that wind, 135, 140, or 133, 145. But I think, I don't know, will a 9-iron get up there? It might do. A little bit better on the tempo, not as fast. Does get itself onto the green pretty much pin high. Still a bit of a lengthy putt though. From 21 feet. Oh yeah, green speed is actually by the way 146. Oh, I didn't put that out far enough. I didn't think it was going to break as much, but it was about 1.5 out from the hole. And push that through those subtle little breaks, take par. And lovely view on this tee with the, I'm not even going to attempt to name structures and stuff like that, but we have a nice lovely structure off to the right hand side of this tee. Yeah, I'm terrible with that sort of thing, so don't bother asking. But nice tee shot off over the water. Slope and fairway, going from left to right. We are defaulted onto 3 wood, so we should be alright with the driver. With that wind again, very fast. We're heading for that bunker. Hopefully... Oh, we're in quite a bit of trouble. I can't even see. Alright, let's see how this one goes. 153, gonna play about 150. That's terrible light percentage. Ooh. Kind of want to aim over this way. I think I'd rather be... I think if we aim dead at the pin, let the wind bring it to the right. I can see another temple over there in the background by the looks of it. I'm thinking 5-iron. I say no, I can't even see. Oh, I can just about see the club swinging past. And that's bunkered. Oh. Don't miss leg day for this. We're plugged right in. Oh god, that is plugged right into the side. 33 to 40%. Right, this hole is going bad. I genuinely got to get my tempo under control very fast with the driver. I do not know what to do here. Maybe that might be okay. I don't even know what angle to hit this out at. Ah, just about barely got up to the rough. Let's do, yeah, another little flop, I think. I don't fancy a chip shot with them slopes. Oh god. Oh, my tempo is not good. Ooh. Alright, we'll try a chip, as we are definitely getting at least a double bogey here. Now I need that to come back down off that slope. No, it sits right at the base of it, so gotta make this putt count. And that'll drop us back to +1. Played that very bad, but that's all on me. My tempo is absolutely horrendous with the driver at the moment. So here we go. Is this our first par 3 of the round? I believe it is. 195. Going to play about 194. That wind is not favourable though, as we got what looks to be basically a top tier pin right back centre. So we're going to have to go up to the 4-iron, just see what happens. And not as fast. I do need the wind to bring it around though. Okay, we're on. Mid-range putt from 20 feet. Hopefully we can pull this drop shot back. It's not breaking too much. Decent putt line, just needs to turn. Get in. Oh, just barely grabbed onto the side and drops. Brings us back to even par. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those up and down rounds. But still plenty of holes. See what happens. Hole number 6, par 4. 390 up, 61 feet. And definitely wrong button. So another bunkerless fairway. I think we've had a couple already. Do have a couple of bunkers guarding that green. That's a little bit better. I think I may be due a calibration on the swing because I don't know, it's very fast all of a sudden. But I say it wasn't that fast when I was in the practice facility. It was kind of just outside the perfect zone, going either fast or slow. But now on the course, it's not cooperating with me. What have we got over here? I can see another temple over there. And again, never looked around the clubhouse area before we started, so we'll have to do that as soon as we get to it. So about 110. Let me see, sand wedge should be okay. It's just battling this very strong crosswind. Very fast again. Can that turn its way back onto the green? No. Going to leave us a little chip shot. Not a bad effort. Maybe if I didn't put the spin on. Might have ran a little bit better, but we'll take par. As we hit hole number 7, a second par 5, I believe. Again, I'm losing track now of what holes we've played. Considerably downhill, so this, even with the wind, might still be reachable. We got options. I think our option though today with this wind is going to be aim for roughly around about this bunker and just let the wind bring it around to that wider section of fairway. That was still fast. I barely moved the stick at any pace going forward. I definitely need to recalibrate, because there's no way that should have been that fast. Okay, we do not have a clear line at this green. Those big palm trees, we could try and split them. Although with that wind, I don't think it's worth the while. We'll try and get across the river though. Oh, as we're hiding up the trees, yeah. Try and get across the river. Hopefully with the 3-wood, we should make it even with that wind. Gonna have to bend it around the trees though. Honestly, there's no way that was that fast. How much slower do I need to push the damn stick? We made it over, but I have no idea what's going on with the tempo tonight. Or this evening. So let me see, 48 roughly is what that's going to play. Flop shot should be fine. Wind shouldn't affect it. Again! Tempo will though. That's still not on the green. I'll try and put this, might be better option. Ooh. Ooh. Wrong buttons. Just missed it. A little bit too far out. Nope, that's a bogey on a par 5. And I believe, yeah, as I did say in the last video, par 5s, I don't know what it is with them, but I'm very, very erratic on performance on par 5s lately. Majority of the time, terrible. So let's try and pull that drop shot back, get back to even once again. I did say I think it's going to be an up and down round. Plenty of bunkers guarding around this green area. That one fairway bunker to the left, 3, 2 to the front, 1 to the back of the green. Again, wind is not favourable. Is there any point on trying? No, not really. I think we'll just pull back to the 3-wood because the wind is going to carry it. And it's not pulling it around. Look at the push on that though. Okay, we are fairway. Nice little plant in there beside those bunkers. The rocks hiding in there among all the plants. Right, top tier pin, 67. Play about what, 71. A little bit of overpower on this. I'm expecting the wind to pull it anyway. Again, that just did not feel like I should be that fast. I have seen comments as well from people saying that all of a sudden tempo was a lot faster than what it normally was or has been since the most recent update to the game. Is that going to get in? Oh, it's just going to miss. Thankfully we don't catch that slope and drop off down to the lower tier, so we'll pop that in for a par. Stay at +1 for now. Let's see if this par 3 can pull us back to even par as we hit the turn. But yeah, I think I'm long overdue anyway. Calibration, because normally my tempo was not this bad. It can be erratic, but so I'm gonna assume that this here temple is potentially our clubhouse, playing back towards it. We should know definitely by the 18th if I can stop going into the trees, but it looks like that is indeed our clubhouse area there. So 228, gonna play about what, 208, so yeah, I want to drop that back as par 3. That is still that fast on the tempo. I honestly don't know how much slower I need to push the stick forward. Made it to the fringe. Oh, pulled the crap out of that one though. Overpowered it a little bit as well. Okay, so +1 hitting the turn. Let's see what the back nine has in store for us. So far, loving the course though. Again, as I say, score is not important. It's all about having a look at the course and certainly providing a good challenge with these strong winds. But par 5 to kick things off. And yeah, I don't think this is our longest one. I'm trying to remember, is it hole 13 or 14 is another par 5? I believe that is the longest. We've got a number of bunkers guarding the right side of the fairway. So we'll play over here. I'm just going to have to accept extremely fast tempo this evening. Because as I say, I honestly, I don't know how slow I need to push this forward, push the stick forward. As I feel if I push forward any slower, I'm gonna readdress the ball and not do anything. Don't think there's any point trying to go for this in 290 left to the pin. Plenty of frontal protection from these bunkers here as we play towards this massive temple over here. So I think, yeah, we'll just play 5 wood up. Okay, that's a little bit better on the tempo. Swing line is still terrible. Is that going to stay in the fairway? I don't think so. Ooh, by a blade of grass it holds. 54. I'll play about 59 in. Alright, we'll take that pitch. That sounded like I said bitch instead of pitch, but we'll take a pitch. Actually, oh, what have we got over here? Hello? Is this handmade or is it an actual asset? As I say, once again, I'm not a designer. I do not look at the assets. I haven't got a clue. Let's just go up. Oh, I like that. So is that is an actual asset put into the designer, I have to assume. I really like that. I've never seen that one before, actually. And then we do have all the sort of canal river boats as well. But yeah, I have not actually seen that one before. I say I don't keep track of what assets are in the game anymore. But is that a birdie? That's a birdie to start off the back nine. We are back to even par. So hole 12, I think, yeah, I think it's hole 12 is the longest of the par 5. Something like, I think it was just over 600 yards. But again, all depends on the elevation as how long it's going to play. Right now we got a lengthy par 4 with that strongish mid to kind of mid headwind, 13 mile per hour, dropping off a little bit, but we have got a heavily banking fairway that wants to favour going down towards the water. Lovely dead trees and a bit of planting along the coast of the river, or the bank of the river. Alright, that's a little bit better again. Lovely planting areas though. All around the holes. The mixture of different trees, the palm trees and I don't know, the oaks and stuff like that. I don't know my tree species. Right, 172. Going to play about 174. With that wind, I think we'll pop that up to a 6 iron. Should get us to the green anyway. And is that another one? I just spotted that there as well. Whoop. Nice little riverboat, sailboat there. Very nice. Okay, what did I say we're popping this up to? 6 iron? That looks like it could be tracking fairly good. Now, is the wind holding it up too much is the question. That is our best approach into a green yet, and that hopefully should guarantee us a birdie. I hope from 5 feet, but I have missed from closer. So yeah, until it drops, it's not in. But back-to-back birdies. All right, good start for the back nine so far. Let's see what this 12th hole, par 5 has. Okay, 535. Which one's the longest one again? I am playing off the tips, am I? One thing I keep on forgetting to do is, yeah, we are playing off the tips. Yeah, I keep forgetting to look and see if there's actually OB on the courses. I only realised that after actually I edited Zyla Summit. But this is going to play a lot longer with that headwind. Bless you. One of the cats over there sneezing again. Louis. As he looks at me with a shocked look on his face because he was sound asleep and then just sneezed out of nowhere. Okay, right, 3 woods, 281, 2 bunkers. Oh, that's another... There was no... Oh, there was bunkers on this fairway. There we are. Tiny little dot down there on the fairway. We have 2 guarding this green with the wind. I don't think we need to worry about them. If I can get one perfect tempo in this round, I will be happy. Ooh, we're going to be in trouble. And into the rough. Is it light or is it heavy? It is heavy. So it's going to play about, what, 65? I think we want to bump that right up to a gap wedge with that wind. Good call. Ran a little bit more than I would have liked. I was hoping it would have sat a little bit quicker. Well, not too bad of a putt is what we're left with for birdie. Oh, get in. There we go. Is that 3? That's 3. So I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but it looks like we're kind of doing a bit of an opposite to Zyla Summit. We had a great run on the front 9 of that course, and then we struggled on the back 9. So far, we're doing a little bit the opposite way around. But unlucky for some, hole 13, heavily banking right or left to right or sloping fairway for this par 4, and this is a bunkerless one. I say you don't need to have bunkers on them, just put them slopes in. They're enough of a challenge. And then 2 bunkers guarding the green and 1 splitting the fairway and the little patch of fairway, the bailout area before the green. We are on a 3 wood, which I did not notice. Again, I have to keep an eye on that. That's still fast. Ask me. I won't say. Did I put enough draw on that? I did. We should hold the fairway. Just a couple of feet or so to spare. Leaves a 75, up 28, so what, 84-ish? But with that wind, I think 70... yeah, I think a sand wedge pitch should be okay. And well, with a fast like that, hopefully that's enough spin. Up sit. 21 feet down, 3. Now I underestimated the break on, was it the first hole? How's that one? That's turning good. Oh! Missed on the outside this time. Get in, get in. There we go. Okay, we'll save that par. That's the end of our little streak for the moment, but we are under par. First of the par 3s for the back 9. And for hole number 14, 183, go down 23, so it's going to play roughly, what, 175-ish. And with that wind, we have a little bit of help here if we go too far left, where hopefully it can kick its way back down onto the green. But I think I want to pull back to an 8 iron anyway. Not turning as much. I'm going to settle down. Alright, bit of a lengthy putt, but it is for birdie. 2 putt par, I'll be happy. Looks like it might be only about a green line. With the pace, we'll be putting on a 35 feet though. that might be a little pacey. Might be a little pacey. Turn back, turn back. God, just misses left. Didn't think that was going to turn back for the hole there for a second. Thought it was going to hold out to the right. If I can hold a 2 under par, I will be happy. Again, these strong winds giving a good challenge the course is. That's what I like. Okay, plenty of bunkers on this one. Just one single large bunker guarding that green. Hopefully shouldn't be an issue though. Oh, we almost got it perfect. I'll say if I can get one, just one perfect tempo in this entire round, I will be happy. Ooh, can we hold the fairway? Or is that going to run? No, it should. No, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it going to hold? No, it just crept in. And it's heavy rough as well, the textures. Not the designer's fault, but hopefully that'll be sorted out. Much better textures for the next game. Where they're a bit more consistent. Because I know sometimes as well, if designers bring over their courses like from 2K21 and stuff, you won't get the grass texture to see there bottom left for the heavy rough and stuff. You get the carpet effect. But it's just a bit patchy here and there. I think we want flop shot, not from a pitch and wedge. I'm hoping we should be all right with that. Uh-oh. That might come back. Yeah, that's coming back down. Stay there. Stay, 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 stay. No, it's not wanting to. That was a bad flop. Oh, horribly pulled that left. But we will escape with a par. Keep ourselves at 2 under for the moment. Oh, it's gotten very dark on the course all of a sudden. Okay, so this is not our final par 5, I don't think, or is it? It is actually, I think, yeah. This is our final par 5 for the 16th. 2 bunkers guarding that right side. We're going to aim over the trees. This is still fairly generous area. It's not bottlenecked too much. Oh, give me one perfect. Just one. Well, that's tracking nicely for the fairway though. And hopefully that cloud can bugger off and get some light back on the course. So it's not too dark for you guys. Leaves us 234, and with the wind, maybe a little bit of draw. That might be a bit too much. Uh-oh. Oh, I really need the wind to help out now. Right, we're bunkered. But at least it's not plugged like earlier on in the round. That was the worst plug I've had for a while. We got a good light percentage. Oh, did want to come out though. I should have used a flop shot. I think we'll go with putt here, to be fair. Might be better than the chip. Oh, oh. In we go. That's a birdie. Takes us to 3 under par. Final par 3 of the round coming up. And from looking at the hole distances, this should be the shortest one. As we have our little monument off to the left with our tee number, our hole number. Right, 151, going to play about 158. So roughly around about a 9 iron. Wide but narrow front to back green. One very large bunker, almost the same size as the green, guarding it. Is it going to be worth going up a club just with that wind? It's turning pretty good, maybe a bit too much. Nope, that'll do very nice. I will take that all day. Oh, you didn't. Well, I'll take a par. I'm always happy to get a par in a par 3. Lovely shot there. Down at the river. As we hit the final hole of the course, and we are defaulted onto a 3 wood, so keep that in mind. But we have a nice little riverboat down here on the river, our fishing boat. And I think, right, we have got options. Now I know we have got a bit of a horribly strong crosswind, but if we pop this up to the driver, where's that going to leave us? 355 is down 37. I think we might be able to carry that. I'm going to take a gamble and go for it, even though my tempo is absolutely atrocious today. But we'll see. 105%. I was hoping for a little bit of power. That's a bit more of a controlled fast, but that is coming too far right for my... we're okay. I thought it was going to go too far right. But now you know, you can make it over anyway, even with a strong crosswind. Strong headwind, I would not have attempted that. But there is the options there and the temptation to carry over. Right, just going to play about 45. So we'll play a flop shot again. Horribly fast, but it got up there. And we should hopefully wrap things up with a birdie. And take us to 4 under par, and it does indeed drop in. So kind of a little bit, yeah, the opposite way around to Zyla. Not too bad of not a run of 6 in a row like we had in the front 9 of Zyla, although we did start off with a bogey on that one, but we struggled more so on the front 9 this time around. Again, that's more down to me. My tempo is, I don't know what's going on with my tempo today, but it is not good at all. I think I'm going to calibrate and play a bit of TGC Tours and a couple of other societies and see if I can kind of get it a little bit under control again. But really enjoyed that course. I did say at the start of the video, I wonder, can I get this video recorded as it's done, get it edited, rendered, uploaded, finalized, and published before I check my messages and find another course has been published. But I will favourite that. Really enjoyed that. I'd like to play it in some calmer conditions and with a bit more controlled tempo on my part. But yeah, otherwise, no, another excellent course from Gold Expert. Definitely gonna rate that a 5. My stats not the best. 78% fairways, 61% only on the greens, 139 putts per hole. But let's have one final look at our scorecard before we wrap up the video. So +1 to wrap up the front 9, but then clawed it back out a 5 under on the back to wait, hold on, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 5 under on the back. Gets the 4 under. Wake up. But yeah, absolutely excellent course. It is only fresh out at the moment. Has got where they say roughly around about 80 plays. I say it got published a couple of days ago at the time we record. So by the time this video goes live, it might be about 4 or 5 days. Should have a few more viewers, plays, should I say. But if you haven't got out there and played it by the time this video goes live, I do highly recommend going and playing it. I hope your tempo is a little bit better than mine, and I hope the wind conditions are a little bit more favourable. But that is where we are going to leave this one. So this has been Ta Keo River, Cambodia, once again designed by Gold Expert 97593. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop it a like if you have not done so already, or you're just brand new to the channel. Do consider subscribing, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.